feeling they might do this if they score. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. He'll swing that.
I got my mind made up and I won't go back no more. Seen the reap in my sleep. Know I got a plan to make sure my family eat. A lot of niggas fake, I feel like the black sheep.
Hey man, I'm just saying. It makes sense.
And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run here with Brown. Finding room to the 20s, and he is out of bounds. They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
180. He's hot. Hot.
Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Just say.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Patriots 14. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again is May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's over the middle, and now he loses the football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
No, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going. It was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 1st and 10. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals This will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Cincinnati.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is May. Flush to his right. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and
May to the air once more. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Second down, goal to go. Here's May again. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. He pulls it in around the 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to get back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that great defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to get back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A first down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
10 yards.
11.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
At the
11 MT.
43-yard
11.
line.
Can. Stop.
Burrow. A quick slap taken by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'm wondering.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To throw is May. Rolling to the left. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go. 1st and goal. May to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Teams practice these situations all week long. Like down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now he'll work his way out right. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Charlie Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
12. Here we go.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And that'll give them the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's May. Digs on the reception. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, it's Stevenson.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Throw again is May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Stop. Wide 80. Wide shot. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On 2.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
11 mighty.
That's another Bengals
First down, Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Short one here to Hudson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. He'll swing that.
I got my mind made up and I won't go back no more. Seen the reap in my sleep. Know I got a plan to make sure my family eat. A lot of niggas fake, I feel like the black sheep.